Sometimes as artists, we can feel pulled to try different mediums or experiment with different things, and immediately I can get a voice in my head that tells me, no, you already have your own style. Why would you branch out? You've worked so hard to build this style, and if I don't listen to it, I can just shut it down and keep going as I do, but that feeling will stay. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you just listened to those little callings that came to you, those little inspirations that strike, and quiet the voice in your mind that tells you that you can't? In my mind, when we follow those little voices that come and pull us to try something else, that's when the magic happens. That's when we see growth as artists and try new things and branch out of our comfort zones. As humans, we develop stories about ourselves as we go throughout our lives, and these are all based on our experiences, our wounds, our creativity. The things that we've done in our lives shape who we are and also shape the stories that we make about ourselves. It's not that these stories are wrong, it's just that sometimes, especially as artists, when we attach too much to these stories, it inhibits our growth because we don't branch out of them. When we have an idea, we start to think about how this idea will conform into the person we've become or the style that we've developed. And if it doesn't seem to fit in that box, we can try to shut it down or quiet that idea. For me to paint this series of acrylic landscapes, it took me to push through that idea of this character I've built for myself, this idea that I have one concrete style and I can't do anything outside of that, or that it won't be profitable, or that it won't help me as an artist. And I'm so glad that I did, because this is some of my favorite work that I've ever made. What if we just let ourselves create freely and let go of the idea that we need to have this one style that people will recognize us for? How could this release of pressure allow us to find a new sense of creative freedom and transform the work that we make in our lives? I think the answer is always going to be that when we let go of this construct that we've created for ourselves, that's when the work comes through that is really authentically you. that's when your style is going to come through, not the style that you have written down for yourself and made a whole branded color palette. I think it's really when you just let yourself play and have fun and follow those things that come to your mind, and those little pulls that we have day to day to try something else or experiment with a different medium, or maybe do a big expressive painting, whatever that looks like for you. I think that when you follow those little intuitions that come from your inner voice, then that's when the magic happens. Before I knew it, I had a series of 6 paintings that I just adore, and I absolutely loved the process of making.